Well, this time I'm going to actually create a site from a template. So I am logged into my Google Docs account. I'm at Sites and I'm going to click Create. I will browse the gallery for more. I'm going to use the public gallery and search for Portfolio. And I'll just select this first one. Since I've already previewed it, I'm not going to do that again. I'll just scroll to the bottom and click Select. Now before you can continue, you have to name your site. So give it a name. And notice that whatever you type up here will be the ending part of your site's web address. This would now be the full web address for my website. So once I have that selected, I can click Create. And the first thing I want to show you is in the upper right hand corner you have three important buttons. The first one looks like a pencil, and that's your Edit Page button. The middle one has a plus sign, and that's where you can add a new page to your website. And the third one over says More, and it says Open More Actions Menu. And by clicking that, you have a lot more options. And the one I want to show you in this tutorial is the Edit Site Layout. Notice where it's at under Site Actions, and click to select it. Once selected, you'll notice up at the top there's some options up here, and basically it allows you to enable or disable certain features. For example, the header, you can enable or disable it. If I click it, I take the header away, and by clicking it again, it comes back. You can do the same for the horizontal menu, which are these items right down here, and other things like a sidebar and a footer and so forth. In addition to having these options, you also can move your mouse over certain features, such as right here. Notice how it changes and it says Edit Site Header. So if I click it, I get a little pop-up window that gives me some features about the site header. Well, I do not want the ML logo on this particular website, so I'm going to check No Logo. I could put a custom logo in there and attach my own item, change the font size and things like that, but for right now I'm just going to say No Logo, and I'll hit OK. And it updates without that. If you move your mouse over the horizontal menu, you'll get a little description that says Edit Horizontal Menu. So click anywhere here in this blue area, and then you can take your horizontal menu and you can move things around. Let's say I want my letter underneath my resume. I would just click on it, and then using these navigation buttons I can just move it to where I want. I could also delete it, or I can add another page to my navigation menu if I want to. And then I'll click OK. And you'll now notice the letter is on the other side of the resume. And those are just a few things you can do with site layout. We'll look at editing pages in the next session.